There comes a point in every man's life when he looks in the mirror and realizes, this version of me cannot take me where I want to go. And the hardest truth to accept is this: the person you are right now must die for the person you were meant to be to come alive. I'm not talking about physical death. I'm talking about the death of identity, of patterns, of comfort zones. Because the current you is addicted to the very things that are destroying your destiny. If you don't kill him now, he will bury your future. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man who dreamed of success. He wanted to build wealth, to live free, to take care of his family. But every single day, he kept repeating the same habits: sleeping late, procrastinating, scrolling endlessly, doubting himself, saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Years passed. He looked around, and his friends who were once at the same level had moved ahead. They had started businesses, gotten promotions, built relationships, taken risks, and he was still stuck. Why? Because he was dragging around the corpse of his old self. One day he hit rock bottom. He realized his dream was slipping through his fingers. And in that pain, he decided, this version of me has to die. He wrote down everything about his old self, the laziness, the excuses, the fear, and he burned that paper. That night, he buried the old him. The next morning, he rose as someone new. And that decision, that death, became the rebirth of a man who refused to live average ever again. The reason most people never reach greatness is simple. They refuse to kill the current version of themselves. Your current self is programmed for survival, not success. He's comfortable. He avoids risks. He cares about what people think. He hides behind excuses. But listen to me, comfort is the coffin of greatness. The old you loves excuses. The new you makes results. The old you avoids pain. The new you uses pain as fuel. The old you waits for motivation. The new you creates discipline. The old you fears failure. The new you hunts it down because failure is where success is born. If you want to become unstoppable, you must declare war on your current self. Kill him, bury him, walk away from his grave. Here's how you kill your current self. Identify him. Write down your toxic habits, limiting beliefs and fears. Put them in black and white. Don't lie to yourself. Destroy him. Burn that list, tear it apart, bury it. Do something symbolic. You need a funeral for your old self. Replace him, build new habits immediately, wake up earlier, read daily, exercise, set goals, execute. The new self is not created by dreams, but by rituals. Starve him. Stop feeding the old patterns. If you keep scrolling, keep making excuses, keep surrounding yourself with the same old crowd, you are resurrecting the corpse. Leave him in the ground. Reinforce the new self daily. Look in the mirror and speak to yourself like the man you want to become. Every action you take should align with your future self, not your current one. Think of it like this. You're standing at the edge of two paths. One path is the life of your old self, safe, predictable, average, filled with regrets. The other path is dangerous, uncertain, but it leads to glory, to wealth, to freedom, to purpose. But here's the truth. You cannot walk both paths at the same time. One of you has to die. If you keep your current self alive, your future self will never be born. So imagine digging a grave in your mind tonight. Put everything that's holding you back into that hole: fear, doubt, laziness, excuses, weakness. Cover it. Walk away. And when you wake up tomorrow, step forward as the new self, disciplined, focused, hungry, relentless. Now listen, this message means nothing if you don't take action. Transformation doesn't happen from watching videos. It happens from deciding and doing. So here's what I want you to do right now. Comment below, "The old me is dead." Subscribe for more raw, no-excuse strategies to dominate your life. Share this video with someone you know is stuck because they need to bury their old self today. And remember, the old you is not your friend. He is your enemy. If you don't kill him, he will kill your dreams. Decide today. Bury him tonight and let the new you rise tomorrow.